to assure you that the Commission remains committed to its objective of promoting broadcasting for national development. We are vowed to promoting pluralism of ideas, diversity of opinion, and choice of content. The broadcast industry is critical to the realization of the economic potentials of our nation and in building national cohesion. You will recall that not long ago, the President approved the recommendations of the NBC Reform Implementation Committee. The reform provides far-reaching changes in the broadcast industry. The changes are in the areas of the welfare of the regulator first, which we believe is important. Amendment and proposals for inclusion of certain laws, especially in the areas of the independence of the regulator, insulated from political influence, right? So that you can have a regulator, you don't have any reason to feel is biased, especially in navigating the democratic process. Now, also, increasingly, industry watchers are making the point, that the owners of the industry will also have to be reflected in the management of the NBC, perhaps not in the day-to-day running, but in terms of the composition of the membership, where policy is formulated. So these are issues, that are emerging and are being aggregated by stakeholders in the industry and those who are watching the industry, to which the government thinks it is time to begin to respond to. So some of these are the things that the reform is actually looking at. Now, the reform also is looking in the area of new regulations on content emerging from the social media. The assumption basically for most people is that, yes, social media is there, it's a free channel, it's a platform that should be unhindered. Fantastic, that is given. Technology is a facilitator and enhancer of delivery of content. But the regulator, especially the broadcast regulator, has a reason. It has a mandate to ensure that content that emanates, no matter what the broadcast platform is, that it's content that is healthy and not harmful, to the people. So let me make it clear that the NBC does not intend and cannot deny citizens freedom of expression as entrenched by the Constitution. The regulations are intended to mandate owners of distribution platforms, and I think you take note of that. We are not gagging those who are going to talk. We are going to mandate owners of platforms, to ensure through self-regulation first, and the statutory provisions that are provided in the books, that contents will emerge on contents that emerge on their platforms are not harmful content, and that's just the idea. Now, let me assure you that the NBC is committed to these reforms. And another key area in the reform is in the area of regulating monopolistic tendencies of right owners. Now, this again has been another worrisome, burdensome matter. Often, many Nigerian entrepreneurs, especially in the sporting arena, who want to do content delivery, have often had themselves suffocated or impeded, by certain monopolistic tendencies. And we say it is good to review some of those provisions so that there could be more local participation, there could be more opportunities created, for those who want to get themselves involved in content delivery in the Nigerian broadcast ecology, especially in the broadcast area, so that they too can have the space, to express themselves. The point is that the regulator owes the country a responsibility to provide regulations that will promote the economic and overall interest of the vast majority of Nigerians. There is no doubt that we need direct foreign investment. But direct foreign investment, we believe, should expand the opportunities for the growth of our own citizens. Therefore, the idea is that right owners will have their rights protected, but they should be willing to allow Nigerians benefit from the exploitation of those rights. That's just the philosophy. And I think it's a national one, is one that everybody should appreciate. And that is the ideal. Inform you that is a deliberate strategy for inclusiveness. The Commission shall, in the next 2 weeks, publish the details of the thrust of the reforms for industry and public input. This will be aggregated and developed for further regulatory intervention. Now, 2, I believe that every time we gather, everybody wants to know what's next on the digital switchover. So we are trying to say, we are saying here that the Commission and indeed the federal government remains committed to the realization of the digital transition because of its vast benefits for the vast majority of Nigerians. We acknowledge that the rollout of the digital process has been slow. But given the current support and drive of the Minister for Information and also the board of the NBC, we are resolved to continue with the rollout. Therefore, DigiTeam, liaising with NBC, has been in talks with the signal distributors and other stakeholders, and we are confident, all given, that by May this year, 2021, the signal distribution infrastructure, now already set-top boxes are available. We have local set-top box manufacturers that were licensed, about 13 of them, and they have shown increased capacity to be able to deliver. So we know we have the capacity to meet the demands, the national demands for set-top box. Now what has been slowing the process is the infrastructure, the distribution signal rollout. Right? So if this commitment is made by May as we are proposing, then all that will remain for us to deploy quickly, and then we can hopefully before the end of the year meet the 90-95% expectation target that we are looking for the country. Permit me, therefore, to also seize this opportunity to draw your attention to the need for us to remain focused on the need for social responsibility. There's increasing need for social responsibility by broadcasters in Nigeria. And I'm sure those of you who are in the traditional broadcast media space will have seen that even the professionalism and the integrity and accuracy or the ethics of what you do is already being threatened, by intrusions that are coming from outside, and it reduces the credibility, of the broadcast environment generally. So let us be resolved to pay special attention on our social responsibility. Our broadcast stations have a responsibility to extol positive family values and promote a sound and morally built nation. We must discourage contents that corrupt the minds. We must discourage inciting comments, fake news, and other harmful comments. Not long ago, I was on NTA's breakfast show, the Good Morning Nigeria show, and what was the issue? The Malian revolution. How many of you know about the Malians? Right? And the tendency and the implications of what it's doing to our youths. In one of the clips that I saw, a very small girl in secondary school was boldly facing the camera and saying she's a Malian, and that she went to school and they were telling her to make her hair, that she cannot, as if she lives in another country outside Nigeria. So we need to cultivate, it's a serious problem, and that's why I'm a morally sound and ethically founded nation. So we appeal to you to have that at the back of your mind, if not for anything for
5 states and the FCT. We have Kaduna, we have Plateau, we have Enugu, we have Osun State, we have FCT, and then which state have I left out? Kwara. Those are the 5 states, and then the FCT. So the other places are coming up when the fund is available. The second question is, where are we with respect to the money that we are looking for? Yes, funding has been a major issue, but I can tell you that the process is still going on in the presidency for the release of this money. The Ministry of Finance is on top of the matter, and we are waiting for approval from the presidency for the money to come.
ITS is getting.
Okay. Also, you must have heard on the news that ITS, working with the minister, a loan is being proposed to be used by ITS to make their own rollout very quickly. So these are the things that are delaying the rollout, but works are on to get the funding that is necessary for the rollout to commence. And like you said, maybe before May this year, some of the necessary funds that we are looking for will be.
Pain of calumny if the broadcasters don't put such content on their platforms. So most of the time, the issue is the broadcasters. I mean, they are the ones who broadcast this hate campaign against the other political party to us. So NBC is very, very strict on such things. And sanctions for electoral misbehavior on the platform of a broadcaster attracts Class A sanction. Now, Class A sanction from the 6th broadcasting code, from the 6th edition of the broadcasting code, attracts as high as 20 million naira